내가 태어나서 제일 잘한 일이 너 만난 거야.
Lost in Starlight recap. Today we're recapping Lost in Starlight. Lost in Starlight is a romantic sci-fi drama set in a neon-lit, futuristic Seoul of 2051. It follows June Nan-young, a brilliant but emotionally guarded young woman, training to become an astronaut, and Jae, a struggling but talented musician, trying to revive his lost passion for music. Their bond forms in the quiet spaces between ambition and grief, and their love story is tested by personal trauma, vast distances, and the silent weight of the past. For Nan-young, going to Mars isn't just a professional dream. It's an obsession. 25 years ago, her mother, Sun-young, disappeared during Korea's first manned Mars mission. No one ever found her body, only fragments of what went wrong. Nan-young's father, broken by grief, spent decades cobbling together homemade transmitters, obsessed with sending messages to Mars. Convinced his wife might somehow still be alive, Nan-young has inherited that quiet desperation. She spent her life building toward this mission, not for glory, but for closure. Despite her achievements, particularly developing a groundbreaking robotic scout used in Martian exploration, Nan-young's psychological assessments have blocked her from active missions, deemed too emotionally involved. She's assigned as backup crew for Expedition 4, her dream frustratingly out of reach. And then, one rainy day in Seoul, her mother's old record player breaks. A small, symbolic collapse of the one personal connection she has left. In her search for repairs, she stumbles into a hidden analog tech shop in the winding alleys of the city. That's where she meets Jae. Their first meeting is accidental and awkward. Jae, slightly clumsy and entirely unimpressed by technology with flashing lights, accidentally damages the stereo further in his attempt to help. Feeling guilty, he gives Nan-young his contact information and promises to fix it. Nan-young's friend teases her about starting a romance. Nan-young refuses. Romance doesn't fit into her carefully structured life. But fate, and perhaps loneliness, has other plans. Jae soon realizes that the girl with the broken stereo is Nan-young, the astronaut inventor he'd seen on holographic billboards across the city. Something about her seriousness, her determination, draws him in. He contacts her again, claiming to have found parts to repair the stereo, and they meet again at his cluttered little shop. When Jae asks why she's so attached to the old thing, Nan-young is evasive at first, but finally admits it belonged to her mother. The emotional weight behind the machine surprises him. It's not just nostalgia, it's grief in mechanical form. Their chemistry develops naturally. Awkward street food dinners, shared umbrella walks through neon-lit rain, and hesitant conversations where neither is fully honest yet. Jae's playfulness draws Nan-young out of her tightly wound shell, while her intensity and focus challenge him to face the dreams he long ago abandoned. One day, Jae surprises her by not just fixing the stereo, but replacing it entirely with an identical model. When Nan-young tests it, she picks a track she loves very much, only to discover it's one of Jae's own songs, written and performed back when he was still an active musician. When she asks why he quit music, Jae doesn't have a simple answer. Fear, betrayal by old bandmates, creative exhaustion, it's all there, bottled up and unresolved. As their relationship deepens, Jae pushes Nan-young to let herself want something beyond her mission. But beneath it all, Nan-young is still haunted by her past. She visits her father, still obsessed with radio signals, still convinced his wife is somewhere on Mars. During a public interview about her invention, when pressed about her mother, Nan-young breaks, grief spilling through her usually calm facade. One rainy night in Seoul, Jae's old bandmate offers him a real shot at returning to the music industry, and Nan-young receives news that she's been moved to the primary crew for Expedition 4. Everything should be coming together, but it isn't. While cleaning Nan-young's apartment one afternoon, Jae discovers an old hidden relic amidst her vinyls. It's a video message from Sun-young, recorded during her Mars expedition, a heartbreaking glimpse into the tragedy that consumed Nan-young's life. Jae realizes with dawning dread that Nan-young isn't just chasing discovery, she's chasing a ghost. When Nan-young comes home, excited to share her news, Jae is distant. He confronts her about keeping her return to Mars from him. His words are sharp, spoken from fear, not cruelty. The argument explodes. He accuses her of being cruel, wanting him to end up like her father, losing a loved one to Mars. Nan-young fires back, accusing him of being too afraid to finish anything, to commit to love, to life, to music. They part on painful terms. After their painful fallout, Nan-young prepares to leave for her space expedition. Before her departure, she visits her friend Rosa, hoping for comfort and clarity. Unexpectedly, Jae shows up at Rosa's place, having found out where she was through Rosa's social media. It's there, in that quiet apartment, that Nan-young and Jae finally confront each other. The tension is thick, but beneath it is the love they're both afraid to lose. Though Jay still fears for her safety, afraid of losing her the way her father lost her mother, he realizes he can't stand in her way. They share one last meaningful moment, a fragile reunion before inevitable separation. Jay makes her promise. No matter what happens, she must come home to him. Nan-young soon departs for space, maintaining contact with Jay whenever possible. Their connection holds steady at first, but the vast distance between Earth and Mars makes every word feel heavier. Back on Earth, Jay finally agrees to perform again, signing a new music deal and stepping back onto the stage after years of hesitation. At the same time, Nan-young embarks on a critical solo mission on Mars. During her excursion, she picks up possible signs of life. Against strict orders and warnings of an approaching storm, she follows the signal. Her determination stronger than her fear. Disaster strikes when a massive Martian tornado descends, tossing her into a deep crater. The impact damages her suit and severs communication with base. Back on Earth, Jay takes the stage, performing for the first time in years, but even the music feels hollow without Nan-young's steady encouragement. Meanwhile, Nan-young lies stranded in the crater, oxygen depleting, barely conscious. Her team loses hope of recovering her, and the mission commander prepares to send her farewell message. With both of them fighting to survive in their own ways, love hangs by a thread between two worlds. Jay finally performs live again. It's messy, emotional, cathartic. The crowd loves it. It should be a triumphant moment for him. But then disaster strikes when news breaks that Nan-young has gone missing on Mars. Desperate, Jay races through the pouring rain to the NASA facility, where he finds Nan-young's father. In a frantic bid to reach her, Jay borrows the homemade transmitter her father once used to send signals to Mars, hoping against hope that it will work. Meanwhile, on the brink of death, Nan-young stumbles upon an old underground shelter, her mother's last known base. Inside, she discovers the final video her mother ever recorded. Against all odds, the habitat is still intact, and the Amoredonis flowers growing there produce just enough oxygen to keep her alive. In her weakest moment, Nan-young finally makes contact with Jay. His voice cuts through the silence of space, giving her the strength to hold on. That connection, born from love and persistence, helps lead the rescue team to her location. The film closes on a beautiful emotional note. Jay running to embrace Nan-young after her safe return to Earth. Their love finally reunited. If you like this recap, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jaheheb for more. Until next time.